Okay, so BlaXit Family, I hope everybody's well, everybody is safe, and everybody is making good use of their time.
I'm sorry.
During quarantine. I just wanted to share with you, I put out on the community page about making some drinks, some Gambian drinks, and sharing it with you. So I've enlisted the help of Anna and Fatou to help make some traditional Gambian drinks, and they're going to explain to you how to make it. They're going real fast, so I'm going to have to ask them to slow down a little bit so that I can show you the process. I'm also joined by Mansa, your original van man, who's there having a bite to eat. There's Mansa. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me put the light on for a second.
Yes.
There's Mansa.
I'm having fish.
Yeah, he's eating fish.
Made by Julian. Awesome. She can cook.
Yeah,
I can see why Adrian is.
what's that?
Right, so here's Khafre. Khafre's our little assistant. It's helping us in the kitchen today, aren't you, Khafre?
Yeah.
Fresh from the barbers. Fresh from the barbers.
Fresh from the poppers because I got a new haircut.
You like it? Okay. So basically, Anna and Fatou are making 3 drinks today. We're making Wonjo.
Ginger and Baobab.
Yeah. So that's Wonjo. Which is also known as Sorrel. Thank you, Khafre. Which comes from the hibiscus flower, I believe. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thank you very much, you see. Okay, so what Anna had done was put on a pot of boiling water, and then she put the sorrel. See how much she buys this. How much does this cost, like, to get this much sorrel?
75.
About 75 Dalasi. And she also made with it, is it called Mana mint?
Yeah, Nana mix.
Nana mint. And so that's Wonjo and Nana, as they call it here, which is mint. And then you boil the two together. How long did you boil this for?
Less than 1 hour.
Okay, she said less than 1 hour. So Anna is my neighbour and Fatou is my neighbour. So they're lovely and they come and they help me and teach me things about Gambian cooking and culture. So Fatou, you're making ginger. And how do you make the ginger? So you peel the ginger, clean it, and then you grate it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we're at right now. So you're pouring the Wonjo. Shall we do one drink at a time? So we do the Wonjo first?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll do the ginger, yeah? Okay. So she's now, you're throwing that away.
This is the one.
Okay, so she's going to discard of that. So you can put that on the side somewhere. And then, obviously we're still working on the kitchen, so excuse any imperfections. So this is the drink that you get from that bag of Wonjo. Now we've got the brandy and the honey to make different variations of the Wonjo.
So yeah.
So, because in Jamaica we call it sorrel, and we have a little bit of alcohol in it. So I'm going to make a slight variation to try and see if I can make it a little bit Caribbean, because I do like sorrel and ginger. So I'd like to make my own combination. In Jamaica we have a different variation of Wonjo, and so I wanted to show you the Gambian version. There might be a couple ingredients that for top secret reasons I'll leave out, so not everybody has the perfect recipe, but if you write to me then I'll give it to you, okay? Basically she's finished doing the ginger, which she's done now. Fatou has just grated all of the ginger, and that was like a bag full of ginger. I will show you what they look like.
Yeah, come over here.
And I also need to show you the wonjo as well, the baobab. So this is what the baobab looks like. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself for anybody who's new to the channel. So this is Baobab from the Baobab tree. But here, what's the traditional name? Is it Bo? Bo. Yeah, Bo. So, but it's also known as Baobab. And this comes from the Baobab tree. And it's lovely. Actually, it tastes like sherbet. And it's really tasty, but it's also got a lot of benefits, health benefits. And I'll put them on the screen. So you can see the health benefits. I know it's a great antioxidant and I know it's a great source of vitamin C. And then this is the this is the sorrel when it's dried. So this is what it actually looks like. So I hope you can see that. That's a sorrel. Now I forgot to introduce myself and I forgot to tell people a little bit more about the channel, especially new subscribers. So I'm Juliet. My African name is Nyanko Mandina.
I'm Khafre.
That's Khafre. Behind the camera is Seth. We have Mansa, who's just eating some fish, and we have Anna and Fatou, who are my neighbours, who are helping me to make some Gambian drinks today. Now, if you're new to BlaXit, the channel is all about repatriation and relocation. It's all about that all-important return home. Our story is that we left the UK for various reasons, with racism, discrimination, and also just not feeling that that's our home. So they're cooking, so I should be quiet while they're doing their thing. Yeah. But not feeling that it's home, and you know, suffering lots of discrimination, lots of racism, and at the same time, once you come to Africa, you get the bug, and you realise where home is. You realise where home really is. So that's what's happened. So this channel is all about sharing our experiences, sharing what we've done, you know, buying land, building a house, still also developing that property, and also creating opportunities for other people to come over as well, to come to Gambia or anywhere else on the continent for that matter. I love Senegal, I love Sierra Leone, you know, I've been to other places as well. I liked Mauritius, I liked, you know, some of the other small African islands, but basically I want to now focus on the drink. I just wanted to give you a bit of background about the channel and ask you to watch the somewhat 100-odd programs we've got, and please subscribe, and please obviously like and share. So please thumbs up if you don't mind, and we're going to carry on making these drinks. So like I said, you can use honey as well. So Adrian doesn't use sugar, so if you separate some and use some honey for Adrian, yeah? So what are you doing here with the ginger? So she's ground the ginger and now you put water on and you mix it.
Yes.
How long do you mix it for?
1 hour.
1 hour? Yeah. Okay.
We will boil water first after putting it.
So you boil water? You put it inside boiled water, so you boil it? So it's got to cool off afterwards. Okay, and this is the baobab. So let's see what's happening here with the Baobab. Now, the Baobab has been put into water and then crushed until the Baobab is released into the water. I hope you can see what I'm saying. So, 1 minute, please. I'm coming. So the Baobab, you press and release the Baobab like this in a bowl until the Baobab is separated from the seeds, because you're going to separate the seeds from the Baobab. Seth actually has his own technique. Seth shakes them in a bottle and then strains it afterwards. So that's how Seth does it. But this is the traditional way of doing it. So we're just showing you the traditional way. So now she's stirred this, I think you're going to put it on the stove. Yeah, so now she's going to put it on the stove. So we're still decorating, and the tiles have to go on. So, and a couple of other plugs. So that's the reason why you're seeing wires. Junction boxes have to go there. Now, we are now putting the ginger onto boil. Now, let me tell you about Gambian ginger. Do not play with Gambian ginger. It's not like your average ginger. Gambian ginger is incredibly strong. Incredibly strong. And, you know, when you bite into it, it really does have that kind of burning sensation. But it is so good for you. And I try to drink it as often as I possibly can. And I reduce the sweetness in it. Because I always err on the side of caution. So, and I cut it with a little bit of lemon. Yeah. So I'm going to go and see what she's doing now.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.